We want to make it modular. Modular means अलग-अलग part को ले जाके we will assemble over there. Big countries, they are coming together to make International Space Station. India alone wants to have Bharatiya Antariksh Station. Bharatiya Antariksh Station or Indian Space Station. Okay. So Bharatiya Antariksh Station is like, a kind of a planned project. India wants to launch its own space station. Let's say this is Earth. Okay. This is Earth. And we want to have our own space station in an orbit. Let's say this is the space station. And we want to have this space station in an orbit. Basically, it will be low Earth orbit. It will be around 400 to 500 kilometers. Around 400 to 500 kilometers. So, India wants to have its own space station. So far, one space station which is operating is International Space Station. It is a collaborative project of various countries, right? Yeah, so NASA is there. Yeah, Japanese Space Agency is there. Roscosmos is there, Russia. Canada is there. I think European Space Agency is also there. So these are the 5 countries that are part of. So let us quickly revise that particular thing. Okay. Let us quickly revise about International Space Station. International Space Station. So, how many countries are there? One is NASA. NASA means US is there. JAXA is there, means Japan. Then we have Roscosmos, which is Russian Space Agency. Then CNA, Canadian National Space Agency, like that. So we have Canada. Then ESA, Europe. So these are the countries that are together operating International Space Station. Okay, so they are together operating International Space Station. So as of now, International Space Station is functional. Okay, during COVID-19, it was in news because kind of some countries were at a kind of warfare, or I would say the Cold War is still going on, Russia, USA. Right. So this is the thing. Okay, Russia was kind of providing telemetry support. Telemetry means like, it is attitude control. Means like controlling its motion and all. So International Space Station is something which is an operational project. Okay. And this is developed by these many countries. And people go there, astronauts go there, they remain over there, they do microgravity experiments, and then they come back from there. But the thing is, like, India wants to have its own space station. We have named it as Bharatiya Antariksh Station. Bharatiya Antariksh Station. So why we want to build it? Okay, so like we need to discuss about various things related to it. So what is Bharatiya Antariksh Station? So it is an ambitious project by the government of India. And so they want to make it a modular space station, and we want to make it operational by the year of 2035. Okay, by the year of 2035. Means like we're in 2024, after 10-11 years, we want to have an International Space Station. We want to make it modular. Modular means alag-alag part ko le jaake we will assemble over there. It's like that. It's going to be very difficult. Okay, cost intensive. I mean, like such big countries, they are coming together to make International Space Station. India alone wants to have Bharatiya Antariksh Station. It is a very ambitious project. हाँ हाँ ये है.
But China alone done that.
हाँ.
But China alone done International Space Station. It has its own International Space Station. It's still working.
China. What's the name of it?
I follow it's like mother goddess related name. Was Tianwen, like that.
Tianwen. No.
Shangju, something like that.
Okay. Okay. So we want to have our own space, International Space Station. So we want to launch it in different phases. First module will be launched in let's say 2028, and we want to complete it by 2035. It will be having a weight of around 52 tons. It is projected as of now. It may change during the course. I mean, while we are making it. Okay. And then 3 to 4 astronauts it will be able to habitate. It will be able to allow. And for there can be a maximum of 6 astronauts who can stay there inside it. Okay. It will be having a modular design. So why we are building it? So what is the objective of this particular mission? If I talk about objectives of it, objectives of this particular mission, one thing is microgravity research. We want to do microgravity research there. And we will be utilizing human space flight thing. Like as of now, Gaganyaan we are planning that we want to send human beings into the space. We want to bring them. And then we will utilize that particular thing for sending astronauts into the Bharatiya Antariksh Station. Okay. So, human space flight and human space flight, we want to demonstrate human space flight capabilities. Like we will already demonstrate it through Gaganyaan mission. We discussed about Gaganyaan mission in day 1, right, of our discussion. Then we will be doing Earth observation from there. Okay, we will be doing Earth observation also. Generally, we have satellites for it. Okay, but Earth observation and also demonstration of India's scientific technological capabilities. Okay, demonstration. So this will be a good thing. Demonstration of right.
So more international
collaboration will happen. Demonstration of India's technological capabilities will happen. So these are the objectives of this particular mission. So human spaceflight capability we will show lunar. So it will become a base for the lunar exploration also. Later on, maybe down the line by the end of this century, maybe Indian government plans to send human beings into the moon. Okay. So it will become a base for sending people. Base in the sense this is the initial stage. Gaganyaan mission, people will come back. Bharatiya Antariksh Station, people will go, stay, and then come back. Then, we can have lunar exploration mission, human, with human. That has been already achieved by USA long back. Okay, but they are developed countries, they became independent long back. So it is good thing. Okay, so a lot of challenges are also there. So what can be the challenges? We will quickly discuss the challenges of this particular mission. Okay. So what can be the challenges of this mission? Challenges of this mission? Yes. Investment or funding. So investment / sustained funding for such projects. Sustained funding is one issue. Yes. What will be the second challenge? Technical challenges. Then third, all well? कोल्ड है क्या राजदीप जी? आपको कोल्ड हो जाएगा, बाकी कैसे रहेंगे? हाँ, अच्छा, ठीक है. सो इन्वेस्टमेंट और सस्टेन फंडिंग, टेक्निकल चैलेंजेस. थर्ड चैलेंज, यस, सेफ्टी ऑफ क्रू. ठीक है, क्रू सेफ्टी आई वुड से. ओके, सेफ्टी ऑफ एस्ट्रोनॉट्स. Astronauts, you can write down. So these are challenges that we are going to face. But the thing is, like, since India ventured into this particular thing, India has already planned that we are going to send it. So maybe down the line in future, we will be able to achieve it. Okay. So this, हाँ हाँ स्पेस डेब्रिस क्या हाँ हाँ स्पेस डेब्री इज अ चैलेंज स्पेस डेब्री क्या होता है कि स्पेस डेब्री मतलब कोई भी स्पेस में छोटे छोटे ऑब्जेक्ट दैट आर फ्लाइंग into the atmosphere and they are flying or they are moving at a very fast speed. The moment they touch any spacecraft, that spacecraft will be totally destroyed or its orientation will be shifted. So we have to keep our spacecraft safe from space debris. Okay. And related to that, there is a convention also. Okay. That convention talks about minimizing or reducing the space debris. Okay. And in India, we have developed a capacity that is Project Netra, I think. So using Project Netra, we want to destroy kind of, it is a capacity to destroy the kind of satellites, weapons that are falling towards you. Anti-satellite weapon. Netra is? Acha, Mission Shakti. Shakti. Project Netra, I think it is for like...
Sir, telemetric observation.
So Mission Shakti is anti-satellite weapon that we have. Okay. But the thing is like, like we need to anyhow save it from space debris. So that's why any satellite which is operational, continuous monitoring is there of those satellites. And also continuous monitoring of the space that like if any object is coming. Recently, NASA has done one good thing is that it has sent a spacecraft, I forgot the name, that has actually, let's say, striken on an asteroid. Okay. And it deflected that asteroid. I'm forgetting the name of that particular mission. Okay. So, it has deflected also. It has brought some sample from it back to Earth. हाँ, asteroid Bennu तो है, लेकिन उस मिशन का नाम क्या है? Orion नहीं, मतलब हाँ. So this is the thing. So this particular thing is very important. Bharatiya Antariksh Station, ठीक है? Maybe next year UPSC may ask a question from it, may not ask a question from it also. Because UPSC has already asked a question related to this particular topic, I think in 2019 or 21. उसमें ये पूछा था, what is India's plan to have its own space station? ठीक है? So we will write that question quickly. It is a previous year question. That time I mean like it was not widely known also. Now it is widely known. Okay.
I think asteroid name is like AP152, like that's an asteroid name.
Question number, let's say question we are going to write. Okay, we are going to write a previous year question based on it. I have already shared that question. And the question is, what is India's plan? I think it is, what is India's plan? What is India's plan to have its own space station? Its own space station. Okay. And how will it benefit our space program? And how will it benefit our space program? So this is a UPSC previous year question. This was asked in 2019. Okay. 150 words. 10 marks. 2019. Okay, so this is a previous year question. What is India's plan to have its own space station and how will it benefit our space program? Okay, so you can write down about Bharatiya Antariksh Station as an answer to this question. Okay, write down about its, let's say, like, what India plans to have, right? You can mention about objectives also, and you can mention how it is going to benefit our space program, etc. You can mention all of it. Okay, so this is a question. It was asked by UPSC in 2019. Now this topic has solidified a bit. Okay. See, UPSC is asking futuristic question, something which is being planned, something which is for which policy is being made, no matter whether it is actualized or not. But when we talk about the moon Chandrayaan 3 mission, so when the Chandrayaan 3 was launched, it was a national sensation. Everybody knew कि हाँ हमने क्या बोलते हैं Chandrayaan 3 हमने launch किया है. And then that time I have taken 2 lectures, 2 classes, editorial discussion classes, 2 classes of 1 hour each, where I have discussed in detail about Chandrayaan mission. And in the question that came in UPSC, all those things were covered in the class that came. ठीक है, so some people who attended, for them it was beneficial. ठीक है, कई बार क्या होता है, कोई चीज बहुत obvious होता है तो we feel कि ये नहीं आएगा. But the thing is, like, something which is very significant, it comes also. ठीक है, that's the thing.